Dear Diary, today I woke up bright and early so I could go and watch the sunrise. I'd heard good things about this part of the world and decided I had some free time for exploration. Unfortunately, I inexplicably forgot that there was a freaking creeper waiting outside my house. A freaking creeper, I might add, who thought the best course of action would be to explode. So I returned to my now decimated home and tried to grab all of the things that I could before they were lost forever, when a freaking zombie punches me in the head and starts running down the hill. So I spin around and I run, bounding down the hill as fast as I can. Literally zombies everywhere. Well, fortunately, just as I'm doing that, the sun starts coming up, and apparently that's a bad time to be a zombie because they all catch fire and die. It's fantastic. Well, I start watching from a safe distance, but, you know, curiosity killed the cat, and I keep walking. Walking forwards, and suddenly there's a creeper chasing me. So I turn around and I run as fast as I can. Nothing else to do but run, you know. My heart's pounding and my head still aches from earlier. It's crazy, but this creeper is gaining on me. I climb a hill, he climbs a hill. I jump over a hole, he jumps over a hole. It's madness. Well, eventually I get all tough-like and start thinking like I can take him on. He ain't seen nothing yet, I start thinking to myself, so I'm waving this feather around all threatening-like, and I hit him a couple times in the head. He's bounding up the hill, I'll knock him back down. He hisses, but I'm not scared, I keep going. So I keep hitting him, and he keeps dodging, and I keep hitting him, and he keeps dodging, and I keep hitting him, and he keeps dodging. Long story short, he sidesteps one of my attacks and blows up an entire tree. Now I'm feeling worse than that time some zombie punched me in the head, which you probably remember me mentioning since it happened right this morning. Well, I grab all the items from the hole and make off with the 1.5 hearts that I have left. Fortunately, I come to this pretty looking lake, and on the other side of the lake is this tall looking mountain, and in the side of the mountain is this cool looking cave. Suddenly forgetting my health issues, I dive down the mountain and start jogging for the opening. And you'll never guess what I find. Coal. Sweet, sooty, glorious coal. It's fantastic. I mine what I can and head back out to find a new place to spend the night. Time is short in this world, and I've already encountered 3 monsters since I've woken up. So I start heading up the mountain, and I come to this nice looking cave, which by chance opens a corner of 2 cliffs. Basically, I have an awesome view, and it's pretty spacious. Immediately, I start mining and chopping and digging and building, until I have myself a pretty nice place. Just as it starts to get dark, I remember all the coal I picked up, so I shove some on the end of some sticks, and I make torches. These torches light the place right up, I tell you. Better than that, they don't even burn you if you walk past. Totally safe. And you get 4 from each piece of coal. It's fantastic. As night falls, I remember that I still have low health, so I get to blocking up my windows, you know, as a safety measure. I leave little gaps here and there, but mostly I try to block myself in quite snugly. Block up the window, block up the door, all that. Making myself a workbench and a chest, I set about preparing for tomorrow, where I'll either find food or more probably die. As a safety measure, I put most of my items in my chest. That way they won't get scattered across the land if I am to meet my maker. It also saves me from carrying them all day, you know. Well, I better wrap this up, but I should also mention that I made a stone pickaxe and a wooden sword for tomorrow, in case I need either of them in my adventures. Chat soon, Chris.